So you are thinking about moving to the North Dallas area, but you're not quite sure what city is right for you? Well, in this video, we are taking you on a tour of a beautiful David Weekley home here in the parks at Wilson Creek in Celina, Texas. I know many of you have heard about Celina, Texas, but if you haven't and you're not quite sure where it is north of Dallas and Frisco, just right above Prosper. Celina is booming, it is growing. Now is the time to take advantage of the median home price or the home prices that are currently going on in Celina, because in just a few short years, really even just a couple of months from now, even homes in this area, in this neighborhood, will start to slowly increase because they're expecting the population to really grow and grow rapidly like it already is. So I am Jennifer Fowler, and along with my husband Brandon, we run a Fowler Realty team here in the North Texas area, and we have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move here, and we absolutely love that. So if that's you and you're thinking moving in 9 days or 9 months, you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All that info is in the description below. Okay, so I said I was going to take you on a tour of this beautiful David Weekley home here in Celina, Texas. You're absolutely going to love this home and this neighborhood, and I can't wait to tell you all about this city as well. So let's get to it right now. All right, y'all, come on in. This beautiful David Weekley home is around 2,450 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a home office, or you could use it as another bedroom, media room, flex room, but we'll take a look at that later. Off the front of the house, you do have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, so we'll take a look at those later. But keep in mind that the front bedroom could be a home office if you wanted to have a media room or maybe a different flex room in this house. So let's keep on going down the foyer here, and you're going to notice that off to the side you've got another bedroom, your laundry room, and this bedroom over here is an ensuite, which I think is very important. Even though this is a 1-story home, it is really important to have at least one of your bedrooms as an ensuite bathroom, because you never know what guests are going to stay with you, or maybe you've got aging parents that need to stay with you for a while. They have their own private space. But the reason why I mentioned that the front bedroom could be a home office if you wanted it to be is because of this space right here. I love how they have it set up as a home office. These built-in bookshelves are absolutely beautiful, but there is an option to close this in for more privacy, so it could still be a home office, or if you wanted to, you could turn it into your media room. You could even make it an extra bedroom if you needed to. And keep in mind as we're walking throughout the house that you do get to go to the design center and pick out a few things. I like that they put some shiplap on this wall and even painted it, so it kind of gives it a little bit more of a, for me, a traditional feel, almost like a little bit of a modern cabin style, so I really like that. But let's head over into this space because it's very, very open in here. I really like what they've done here. First of all, I like the color of the cabinets. You don't see a lot of color on cabinets. We're starting to see a lot more color on cabinets, and this one is actually pretty popular. It is green. I'm not sure what it looks like in the video, but it is green with a slightly gray undertone. So it's not super bold, it's just enough to give it a nice pop of color. You're gonna have your built-ins over here off to the side. Beautiful countertops with this nice cooktop. I am a fan of these. I say this all the time. I like the chunky cooktops, and this one is no exception. They did a good job here. You've got a really beautiful tile backsplash, and notice how the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling for a very beautiful finished look. All right, so keep going this way in the kitchen. I like how they have the island is something different. They chose to keep it a wood tone here, very beautiful. Even though it's darker, it's a very nice neutral wood tone. And then you have a different quartz countertop on this side compared to what you've got over here. This just gives it a lot more custom feel. You've got a buffet over on this side before you get to your built-in refrigerator. And notice just the size of this island. This is a really large island. You could even put a couple more bar stools over here and maybe off to this side. Beautiful pendant lights, very open, very spacious. Houses in this neighborhood can go up to just about 4,000 square feet. They start around just below 1,800 and up to 4,000 square feet. So that gives you a wide range of square footage and a lot of choices from 1-story to 2-story homes. Let's keep taking a walk into this beautiful home. Over here you've got your breakfast nook, your dining area. I really like the windows. Now they're really tall, they're high up on the wall, so you still get a little privacy down below, but a lot of natural light coming in on the side of the house. And then you do have your window and door over here, so it lets in even more light. And one thing you'll notice, Brandon, if you want to turn around and show them, that the ceiling in the kitchen is a dropped ceiling, but then it raises just a little bit here in the breakfast nook and in the living space as well. In this home, they chose not to put a fireplace, but that can be an option. So that's just going to be up to you whether you want a fireplace or not. I'm a huge fan of them, but not everyone is. So this leaves you a lot of room for your television, your console. Beautiful accent wall, by the way. I really like what they did here on this wall. Then you have a whole wall of windows that go up to the ceiling as well. And once again, you've got this beautiful flooring that flows throughout the main areas of the home, giving it a much more open look. It's really important that anytime you go to look at model homes or new construction, that you do take your realtor with you on the very first visit. Sometimes if you don't, the builders might not let you be represented by one, and the contracts that you sign with new construction are very builder-sided. So you need someone advocating for you, representing you, and helping guide you through the process of new construction. So if you're out and about looking, make sure you give us a call. We'd love to meet you at any model home that you happen to come across. And also, there are usually incentives with new construction, and those can change often. So make sure you reach out to us if you're interested in knowing what the current incentives are. Once again, we are in another beautiful master bedroom. Just walking into this one, it feels like I'm in a modern cabin. I'm not sure if it's the shiplap and the color of the shiplap, or if it's the fact that these windows are a little bit taller on the ceiling. But whatever it is, it just feels really good and cozy in here, like I'm in a cabin somewhere, and I really, really like that. So even though you have these windows on this wall that are smaller, which I really do like, by the way, you still have plenty of light that comes in with these 2 windows that go pretty much all the way up to the ceiling. And I always like to mention that this is a king-size bed, plenty of room for that, with your 2 nightstands, a dresser, and even the 2 chairs off to the side. So once again, a very spacious room. All right, and as we head to the bathroom, you do have your toilet room right here off the front. You've got dual sinks. Again, they carried that color cabinet into the bathroom, and this is one of the things you'll get to choose when you go to the design center: your flooring, your cabinet color, and your countertops. There isn't a bathtub in this bathroom. They did choose to do a walk-in shower, but this wall would be bumped out, and so you could have a freestanding tub here with a shower as well. That's going to be your preference. I'd say we're about 50-50 with our clients on whether having a tub in their bathroom is a deal breaker or not. So take that into consideration though when you're picking out all your design products. Get what you love, but also keep resale in mind. So the prices in this neighborhood range from about $530 to around $640. Now keep in mind that that is the base price, and that you do get to go to the design center to pick out a few items as well. So as we go and look at some of the other bedrooms, let's talk a little bit more about Celina and where it's located. So like I said, Celina is about 45 or 50 minutes north of Dallas. It's also north of Frisco and Prosper. It's about 15 minutes to the gates of Prosper, where there's a lot of shopping and dining. You've got Target, Walmart, some really great restaurants there as well. So H-E-B and Costco are coming soon to this area. They're gonna be about 3 minutes away from this neighborhood, the parks at Wilson Creek. That is super exciting news. If you're from Texas, then you know how exciting it is to have an H-E-B here. It's really more of a South Texas chain of grocery store. We're finally starting to see them here in North Texas. We absolutely love that. I do want to show you the laundry room. I don't always show laundry rooms all the time, but I do want to show you this. One thing I want to point out is the tile. I think it's great to do something fun in the laundry room. But what I like about this laundry room is this table right here, this workspace, so you can fold laundry. You can even put baskets up here. I really like this space.
Is that the same tile on the wall as it is on the floor?
It is. They chose to carry that tile all the way up. I really like that. I think you should have fun in your laundry room and do something that you really like, maybe something a little bit outside of the box. So I mentioned earlier that one of the bedrooms is an ensuite or has an ensuite bathroom, and that would be this one right here. But I want to talk just a little bit about this neighborhood. It is a master planned community. There is going to be an elementary school here soon. 2 pools. They're going to have a sand volleyball, pickleball. There's also going to be a 100-acre city park in the neighborhood. It's going to have a dog park, batting cages, a sports facility. All of that is coming soon to this amazing neighborhood here in Celina. And also, this neighborhood here is Celina ISD, which is a highly rated school district. You can always check that out on niche.com. But it's a great school district. Celina is just a great city to live in. One thing I really like about Celina is how quickly it's growing. The reason why I think that purchasing a home here in Celina now is an investment in your future later is because Celina is projected to go from about 30,000 in population to 300,000. So that just means that your home value is going to continue to increase. So if you get into Celina now, while it's still growing, then selling in 5 to 10 years from now is going to be very beneficial for you. If you are familiar at all with Plano, and if you've heard of Legacy West, it's just a really, really nice shopping center. Well, they plan on bringing that or something similar to Celina as well. So that's really a big deal. But not only is there a lot of new in Celina, Celina has a great old downtown area. We have a whole video all about downtown Celina. So you get a little bit of the old with the new, and they have a lot of annual festivals. There's a lot that goes on in Celina. So for now, it still has that small town feel with small town activities. It truly is a great city to live in. And of course, with David Weekley Homes, you are going to get a nice covered patio, which is absolutely necessary. I do talk about the weather in Texas a lot because if you don't live here, I do think it's important that you know it does get hot here, especially in August. So having a nice covered patio is a must. But like I said earlier, we have a video all about Celina, so make sure you go back and take a look at that one, and we'll see you on the next one.